Okay, let's talk about boobs. Everybody thinks I'm joking whenever I want to talk about your bust, but if you're a large busted woman, you know that it can be a serious impediment to practice. First thing, and one of the biggest struggle is clothes. I know, it sounds like a joke, but if you can't find something that holds you in and supports you comfortably, then how are you even supposed to come to your first class? A ton of the yoga clothes on the market are super cute and they're made for women with smaller cup sizes, C and less. So if you happen to be a D or higher, it can be really difficult to find something that works that fits and holds you. I have to tell you, two of my favorite tops come from one of my favorite brands, K-Deer. This one actually runs really big. So if you happen to tend to wear like a large in something, you'd wear a medium in this one. It has a ton of coverage. So even if you're not gigantic in the torso and the trunk, it will fit around your rib cage, but be able to cover any extra material. They also make most of the tops that fit well for large busted women are these crop shaped tops. This is another one by K-Deer, comes in super cute prints and really resilient fabrics. There are a couple of other companies that tend to make good tops for women. One is Manduka. All Manduka tops run big. So again, if you would normally wear a medium, definitely buy a small. If you'd normally be an XL, definitely want to wear a large in that one. And the last company that we particularly sell here that does a really good job with coverage for women is Vori. A lot of the stuff for larger busted women tends to be a little bit more plain. It tends to come in solid colors, but this has not just full coverage, but extra support inside of here. And you'll notice double strapping, so one thick strap to go over your shoulder. The material is super soft and it's actually made out of bamboo. So to start, get yourself something that you can wear that you don't feel like you're gonna fall out of. And then second, when it comes to practicing in class, they can really get in the way. In postures like hands to feet or a chin to chest pose like rabbit, if you have a V-necked shirt, you can actually, in a sweaty class, seal the tissue of your breast right up to your nose. It makes it really difficult to breathe. That's why a lot of women with larger busts tend to wear tops that go higher, so that it's the material and there's a gap and there's no actual suction cupping right up to your nose. But when it comes to a posture like that, you may literally have to modify the way that you do it because you can't get a grip around that extra tissue you have in the front side of your body. It's not because there's something wrong with you. For Sasangasana, if your bust prevents you from getting the grip or even getting to the ground in the posture, try moving your head away and gripping against the floor to gain some traction and assist in that upper spinal flexion. However, you might find that you get a little bit something more from a different exercise, like an articulated cat and cow, so that you can really get some leverage into spinal flexion. Ask your teacher or search for a posture that will help you to focus on the targeted movement area so that you can maximize what you're getting out of each posture in class. Another challenge is prone Savasana. If your bust gets in the way, your head has nowhere to go and to rest. Feel free to use a prop like a yoga block to rest your head on so you can find peace, rest, and relaxation in your neck in this lovely exercise. And some folks find it's much more comfortable to take Savasanas in a sideline position like you would if you were pregnant or breastfeeding. We get it. The struggle is real. If you have a larger bust, it can be really difficult practicing. And so we want you to know that we get it. It's definitely a challenge. And two, it's a heck of a lot easier to practice if you have some workarounds. So chat with your teacher if there are any particular poses that you're finding like maybe what's on the front of your chest is just getting in your way. There is help and there's always a way to make yourself feel just a little bit better in your class.